Доброе утро. Good morning. My name is Alexei Ivanenko. I would like to make a quick look and quick overview of what's happening in Russia right now. So, as for Comline, we have some experience in doing business in Russia, of course. We are a Russian company and we are 17 years in distribution of the products for the graphic arts industry. Equipment and consumables, some services. At the same time, we're running several print shops. It gives us a very good opportunity to look from inside how printing business is working. And of course, for the last period of time, our main focus became a business development for our customers, since we feel that equipment is not, it's an important part, but it's not the whole business. So it means it's very important to give our customers a view how to use it better. Of course, we started more than 40 commercial and digital printers built from greenfield for the last years. And of course, among our customers, there are about 7,000 printers. I would like to get through current state of the Russian economy, how it influences printing industry, and what kind of opportunity we have at the moment on the market. If you look back in 2007, 2008, we have very good growth of the economy, and GDP growth was about 8.9%. And of course, it gives very good impact on the growing of the consumer market. And of course, it drives the growing of the printing market, of course. Disposable income per head was growing very fast and gives a lot of orders for print. If you look at the consumption of the paper per capita, now it's about 56 kilograms per capita, so it means there is a very big gap between European consumption or United States consumption and Russian. So it's about 5 times. It means this can be a very good gap to use to get more print. Of course, most of the economy growth was based on the export of natural resources. But at the same time, those money came to the economy, and a lot of different projects was financed, and again, it gave a lot of print volume. So if you look at the printing industry in 2007, 2008, we can say that we were a very fast growing printing market. The rate of growth was 2 times more than growth of the economy totally. So, but at the same time, most of the printers followed the commodity printing strategy. It means they were driven by pricing. They're trying to fill the capacity and to sell as much as possible printing products. When market was growing, it was okay, printers growing together with the market. When the market started declining, they declining together with the market. So now the printers are suffering a lot. If you look at the volume of print, so now we have gross printed products around $5 billion, and we have 11,000 companies involved in the printing industry, like printers, and we have about 10,000 publishing companies. If you look at the products, so we see that about 50% is a commercial printing and packaging. What happens in 2008? Everybody knows the printing industry feels first if economy tends to grow or decline. It's reality. In Q1 to Q3, we had very big difficulties with financing of those new projects to obtain credit or leasing terms for our customers to install equipment. But at the same time, printing market was still growing. In Q4, we had very hard landing. It has happened in October during the Print-on-Demand show in Moscow, and we felt very much how economy was shocked a bit. Especially this is about the printing market as well. So the volume of printed products reduced 2 times. Many of the printers closed their printing facilities, and for some period of time laid off the personnel just to save costs. Comparable to Europe, it's absolutely different situation. So printing industry was a bit shocked about this. If you look at what's happening now in the Russian economy, so we have negative figures. If you're talking about GDP, let's say in Q1, we have a negative growth, minus 9.8%, and focused for 2009 is vary from 7.9 to 8.4. So if you look back again, in 2007, printing industry grows 2 times faster than the economy. What's happening now? It's getting down 2 times faster than the economy. So what will happen next? Official statistics tells that total printing, publishing and printing market volume reduction in Q1, Q2, 2009 was about 16.4%. But at the same time, we got a lot of information from different sources, and we can see that advertising budgets for print media reduction was about 22%. Of course, during this period of time, people would like to use, in many cases, different media, not only print media. And if you're talking about print job volume, in Q1, Q2, magazine and newspaper reduced up to 36%. This is very, very difficult. Commercial printing up to 56%. Average price reduction for printed jobs was about 30%. This is a real figures we got from our customers because we are in touch with many, many companies in Russia. And of course, average salary reduction was about 30% as well. 80% of printers laid off up to 30% of their employees and made salary reduction, as I told earlier. Printers are seeking for alternative consumable sources to reduce costs. It's obviously. We have a lot of imported goods from China now. And printers are looking for any cost reduction opportunity. And up to 35% of printers work close to the break-even point, just to survive. So, as I told you before, earlier and now, most of the printers follow the commodity printing strategy. So, the only argument on getting the deal from the competitor is the price. This is actually a bad story. Even they tell that they focus on the sales activities, it's always a price matter. So, it means printers do not understand clearly customer expectation on the market. So we made a special research about customer expectations, and we saw that about 40% of jobs should be printed within 24 hours. But normal time for printing in Moscow, let's say, is from 4 to 5 days. So there is a very big gap we can fill with technologies, with skills, and so on and so on. According to our data, according to our database, about 7% of printers went out of business in Q1 and Q2 2009. If you look at the capacity utilization, so 25% of printers reported about 50% reduction, 40% about 35% reduction, and another printers reported the same level. Of course, probably they are much more smarter than others. But at the same time, if you remember the figures about price reduction, we see that profits went down significantly. According to Infotrends, at the end of 2008, 80% of jobs printing less than 2,000 copies. Actually, most of the offset printers were not ready to this. We have a lot of kinds of products, but at the same time very short print runs. And especially it's visible right now when marketing budgets are cut, and of course all businesses, which is the main customer for the printers, trying to save and to have all printed jobs just in time and very small print runs. And of course, most of the offset printers were not ready to this because they invested a lot of money into the big, heavy equipment and do not pay a lot of attention to the prepress, but prepress playing the main role right now in the offset printing. And of course, a lot of offset printers do not go into the digital technology as well, so they were not ready to meet the demand and to meet the reality like we have right now. Short jobs migrated to digital printers, which feel much better this day than the conventional printers. What is good about this is that now everybody are absolutely open and ready to talk about effectiveness or the efficiency of their business. This is very important.